So, hello, beautiful souls, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now I'm doing this live. And what we're going to talk about today is what I've been getting the questions so many times nowadays from a lot of you. It is, what is alignment and how to create that? And I wasn't planning on doing screen sharing on that, but I'm going to do that because this is going to help. That is what I've been getting the questions so many times now. What is alignment and how to recreate that alignment? Whenever you feel nowadays something is holding you back from really getting to what you would like to achieve, you have a goal, but you just don't seem to get there. You keep procrastinating, or you feel just not really whole, not complete in your life or in your body. That's most likely that you're lacking some alignment or some of the pillars. We're going to go through that quickly. So I'm not going to get into too much details now, but I want to share the core of it. What is alignment? Because so many of us need this, and we need to maintain that, not just create them, but kind of like constantly recreate them. So alignment means when you are not blocking your own way of success and living your purpose. Success could mean just with your health, even whatever your goal is, whatever you consider at the moment, that would be your success. And it comes when you feel whole, safe, and holy in your body. So physical symptoms or pain are not present, or maybe they are some, like depends on your condition. If you have any condition, they might be somewhat present, but they're no longer holding you back from taking actions. And we get into a little bit of details on these. The second critical part for alignment is your mind, your mindset, including, so critical, so important, your belief system, which means when you are in line, your belief system is supporting you. It's supporting your purpose. It's supporting your vision. It's supporting your goals. So instead of doubting yourself constantly, diving into the criticism, it empowers you. Your belief system and your mind, your mindset, when it's aligned, it empowers you. So you can show up with unshakable confidence. And it is directly linked to the emotional part, which means when you are aligned, your fears, even if they are like, you may not be able to fully, completely wipe them out of your life. They are going to be there, but instead of holding you back, they can and going to serve you. So those old unresolved emotions or trauma, all those can turn and are turned into positive inner power and fire that are going to help you get to whatever you would like to achieve with your business, with your success, with your health, with your lifestyle, with your relationships, whatever it is. And the fourth and the very critical part is energetic alignment, which means two things: being energetically aligned within yourself, which means you're listening to your intuition and you're following that call. So you fully live in that, what you believe in. And you also, that's the second aspect of it, is you are aligned with that, with the quantum. So that's, I don't think we have the time to like get into that too much, but it has to happen also in a quantum level. That's when you're fully energetically aligned. So in a way, aligned with the universe, but in a way with those quantum frequencies. That's when you can do the quantum shifts and those quantum leaps. So you can fully live and believe, fully live what you believe and that purpose, what you are here for. So I wasn't planning to get into some of the details, but since so many of you have been asking me, I'm going to share a little bit of those pillars and partially my story. So I'll be sharing this here and there with, my personal story with my health and with my hair. That when I was 12, I started losing my hair and such. Now I'm going to show you also some pictures, but I have some questions first. So this is the four pillars as I share the physical alignment. How much you are able, that's my question for you today. One of them, are you living, so how much you're able to live your purpose today, or go for your vision, go for your goals, and show up for yourself. If you live in constant pain, if you're having health challenges, if you're under chronic stress, or if you feel fatigued or you're lacking energy, and also just a few pictures. What do you think? What my confidence level was, why I was struggling with that and being so cautious, self-conscious about, those physical issues that showed up and on the visual level. And for some people, and I have some clients, have some students who are struggling with body confidence issues because of weight, not because it would limit them in any level, but we're going to get to the second pillar here, what it's causing with your confidence, in your fear levels, and in your mind. That can block a lot of things. The papers down there, those were literally all my medical records when I was like, I kept hitting the walls with the medical for 12 years and not getting one single answer. And that's when I got completely lost. I thought I had nowhere to go anymore. And I was operating on the bottom line of the pyramid. That's the survival. If you have to battle with your body and with pain and some like illness every single day, how much you're able to step out of that and step up in a way on your pyramid to work towards your purpose and a bigger vision. I'll leave you with your own answer to that. So just going to go through this quickly. The second one I mentioned is the mind. Whoa, now that is behind so many of our blockages. Two things to mention here. Your brain believes whatever you think. And it's going to create those, not just those chemical reactions in your body, it's, and those hormones that are going to support or hold you back from that alignment and manifesting, but also it's going to broadcast out the frequencies. And now you're going to tap into the quantum here a little bit. So whatever you think, you're going to manifest that in your body and also in the quantum as well. So the same way of blocking yourself or creating that alignment. And also, I keep sharing this, that your brain is not here to make you happy. It's here to keep you safe. But when it overdoes it, that's when we create those limiting beliefs. So just one question, how much you are able to show up for yourself if you think that you shouldn't be successful, or you don't deserve to be wealthy, or, oh, you shouldn't have, oh, here's a few more examples. I don't deserve to be successful. That was my issue. And now see that picture. I start sharing this because it's so clearly and profoundly and in a funny way showing what it does to us when we have those beliefs. And we tap into the fears in a second as well, because those are behind those limiting beliefs and those mind creations. When we start procrastinating and we start going around that what we should do, when we know that we're supposed to do that, we're meant to do that, we still don't. Why? Because we have a lot of mind limitations in there. We could think that, oh, money is evil, so you shouldn't have that. Or if I have more money, then someone else will have less because it's limited. No, it's not limited. This is just in our minds. So you have to separate the facts and the stories. And then you realize that, oh, how much story I created around these things. Or I was hiding behind knowledge, like education. Oh, I need more education. I'm not experienced enough. What was behind it? That was a deep feeling like unworthy, because I didn't feel that I was good enough. Like those are the real deep ones, the feeling not good enough, and it's linked to the emotions. So we're going to jump to the emotions quickly. I don't want to run through this, but I don't want to take your time too long on this minute training. I just want to give like a whole picture of what could block the alignment and how to realign ourselves. So a lot of times, most of the times, behind those limiting beliefs, there is a fear of judgment, fearing not feeling good enough, not feeling loved, or feeling that you won't be loved if, let's say, if you live your purpose, if you create more money, or feeling, being loved. A lot of us have that issue that we don't know how to receive that. We don't know even how to receive wealth, or do I deserve it kind of thing, because I don't feel good enough, fearing of failure. So all those fears that behind it can create those limiting beliefs, can create those procrastination patterns and circles when you find all the excuses on the planet just to not go there, just to not do that. And people will sense that. If you don't trust yourself, if you don't love yourself, and if you don't take good care of yourself, that is very true for the physical alignment part as well. If you don't take good care of yourself, then how much you're able to help them and serve other people. And they'll sense that. And you might be able to serve them and sacrifice yourself. They're going to sense that then you're sacrificing yourself instead of, you have to meet your needs. You have to feel fulfilled and whole first to be able to fully give back to the world. And there is a fourth element, which I mentioned, that is, wow, it's really, really underrated and underestimated. And it's also in the business world and the purpose world as well. Now it's getting there finally. That is the energetic alignment. So how much you are aligned within yourself, with your soul's purpose, how much you feel that you know and you do what you're here for. You may not have an understanding about it, or just you haven't really realized, or just it just didn't get to your conscious level yet where you're here. But it doesn't have to be just around the purpose part, how you feel energetically aligned. So it can come from different, or can show up in different ways. But when you feel energetically aligned, then things are working well. That's one of the reasons how do you know that? And your business, if you have already a sacred business, or your purpose, it is a direct extension of your soul. So that's why it's very, very important. And that's why the physical parts and being aligned with your body, that is also very important, because your soul lives there. If your soul cannot feel whole and holy and in peace and perfectly, like just in love with where it lives, then it's very hard to extend your soul and really live soul purpose from there. So are you fully stepping up for it? Are you fully doing what you're called to? Or are you still playing small? Are you still playing safe? And just turn inwards instead of looking for, more tools, more marketing, more whatever, more funnels and strategies. But instead start peeling off these layers. And are you doing the energetic exchange? Are you investing in yourself and your self growth? So other people will invest in you. That's the same way to trust yourself. Other people will sense that and they will trust you. So that's always like an energetic exchange. Same way, just with money. That's an energetic exchange. It's an energy, nothing else. And you can turn that back and turn that around. So, and for some people, we won't have time to get into that too deep, but we sometimes have some energetic sacred benefit of being stuck. And those can come from like limiting beliefs and all that. So you can ask yourself, well, what is the benefit for me, even if I'm not really fully telling this to myself or admitting to myself, but that could be some benefits. And even stepping out of a relationship that's not serving you, it could be, okay, that's a financial security. And I'm just saying like one example out of many, many that could keep you in an energetic trap when you're not feeling fully aligned. So here are the 4 pillars again, just a little wrap up: physical, mind, emotional, and energetic. So I'm just going to ask you, where are you lacking that alignment the most? Where are you leaking your energy the most? And once you have those answers, that's the challenge. So now you know where the issues might be coming from, no going backwards. From there, once you know that, you cannot unknown that. And for most of us, there is the mindset and the belief system that is the biggest. And before you peel off those layers, you'll just find yourself keeping in that trap, with the procrastination, not going there, doing all, like it's like 10 years down the road and you're still not really playing it full out. And so you find yourself, you might be investing into trainings and some other things that you think that's outside of you thing that's going to give you the results, instead of really start peeling off those layers and break and find what are those limitations or what are the fears behind it, what is the mindset around it that you can break free of, because you can. If you can, there is an unbelievable cost of the mindset. So you technically waste a tremendous amount of time, money, and energy. And you're going to literally invest it all into your fears and limiting beliefs. So that's why it's so critical to find that alignment and realign yourself and your whole life, so to find a fulfillment, for it to fully be able to live your purpose and step up for yourself, step up for your dreams, not just stepping up, participating in your dreams. And if you're ready for that, and if you find what I just shared with you here now, if you find as that, oh, okay, I think I have issues with that. I know I have fears around this. You might have a clear understanding about it. You may not, and it's all good. But if you have this goal, that you have this dream, and you may not be fully clear on that, what it is. Your dream might be you just want to live life fully. You want to be able to feel confident. You want to be able to feel just whole within yourself, in your life, with your body. Or you might already have a purpose. You might already have a sacred business, but you just want to step into that power fully and just eliminate those blockages, even if they just might be financial blockages, money blockages, and all those, whatever you recognize, and just come up, listen to that, really, that just drops into your mind through your intuition. Those are the real answers usually. So if you recognize any of those, or you already know that, okay, I have this, and you have this goal, you have this dream that you want to live your life, or really your business live fully and turn everything around, that's why I'm here. So reach out to me, send me a PM, say that, okay, like, I know, like this, as I have this, and I know I want to break free of this. Send me a PM, because there are wonderful ways and steps, a step-by-step process that you can find that alignment and really step into the power of participate in your dreams and in your purpose. So reach out to me. I'm here. You can have a call. I'm happy to have a chat with you completely free of charge, just to connect with you and connect the dots for you, just to see more clearly, and then to see how and how much I can support you any further in your dreams. So reach out to me, and I'm sending you lots and lots and lots of blessings. Bye.